Chicago's welcoming city will be discussed at next week's council meeting.
Some members think the city should be working more with federal agents to uncover criminals, but others call it a political move. Elizabeth Matthews is live at City Hall with more. Elizabeth.
Scott and Don, this amendment was first discussed back in September of 2023. That's when Chicago was seeing busloads of migrants pour into the city. What this amendment to the Welcoming City Ordinance would do is loosen restrictions for city agencies to work with federal partners when it comes to dealing with undocumented criminals.
Chicago will remain a welcoming city. What we're saying is that those immigrants that commit a crime when you are here, you're not welcome anymore.
Council members Silvana Tabarez and Ray Lopez say this amendment to the Welcoming City Ordinance would make all of Chicago safer. It would allow city agencies to work with ICE agents when it comes to finding non-citizens who are committing crimes. And in turn, federal authorities wouldn't have to scour neighborhoods looking for the bad apples. With President Trump's second term about to begin, the threat of mass deportations have been prominent. But Councilmember Tabarez says this proposal doesn't have a connection to the incoming administration, but more to do with the influx of migrants.
All the residents in Chicago, they have sacrificed services and their tax dollars to appease and accommodate migrants and their advocates. And it's time now to say that we're not going to, they shouldn't tolerate living in an unsafe neighborhood. We should make our neighborhood safer.
Because I think is more political theater in a time that our city and our constituents need reassurance from elected officials that we're going to do everything we can to make sure that their families are safe.
Alderman Byron Sigcho Lopez says as for finding the criminals, he says the legal process already has a system in place, whether you're undocumented or not.
I do think that we have a due process, and the city and the state of Chicago have been a city of immigrants for generations. And I think that to use these times, this narrative, to go after our city and our constituents truly is shameful on those members of the city council.
Council members Lopez and Tabarez hope to bring this to a vote next Wednesday here at City Hall. Reporting live tonight, Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.